Hello, America. This is Circus Tunes, and welcome to the circus. This video is going to be about a cartoon that I told you guys I was going to present you last video called Sophomores. Sophomores centers around three 15-year-old characters that are in the 10th grade. I mean, the title of the show says it itself, and it's basically just their antics and ventures because there's episodes where they almost die. So the characters. This is Jacob Levy, the more protagonist-like character in the show. I mean, the protagonist switches depending on what kind of episode it is. Sometimes Toby's the protagonist, and he tries to steer everyone in the right direction. But Jacob Levy is the more protagonist character in the show. He's usually the one that's more difficult to influence. And then Rodney, who is the bad influence of the group or the antagonist, yeah, a lot of the things he does is based on me. Like his laugh, for instance, that little kind of hyena laugh that he has. Yeah, that was all based on me. And his obsession with getting a rated T game or sneaking a rated T game or a rated M game, which is something I feel like a lot of us did when we were in high school or when we were like 15 or 16 years old. That's something that you were obsessed with doing, was getting the next rated M game, or like watching TV shows that have swear words in them, or even watching like music videos that you weren't supposed to watch. That was like a big part of a lot of people's teenage years. So yeah, Rodney is the antagonist of the group. He's constantly trying to influence Toby to do horrible things, like get a bunch of chicks and not have Toby informed that this is cheating. Having relationships with multiple chicks. And then you got Toby, who's the more easily influenced out of the group, just because he's a teenager. I mean, yeah, he's 15, but he still has like that child in him. He's still kind of like childish and very impressionable. So that explains a lot of his character, and that's why he's so influenced by Rodney. But yeah, Toby's probably one of my favorite characters, just because of how I wouldn't say innocent, just very childish like he is. So yeah, those are the characters. Yeah, this whole show came about from my experiences as a teenager, like real experiences as a teenager. Some of those being that, like I said, the rated T and rated M games, and trying to get those when you're a teenager. Rebelling against your parents, which usually involves you swearing or learning swear words. Like that's a big thing when you're a teenager, is learning swear words, whether if it's from like music videos, or if it's from like just random videos on like the internet, or if it's like little things on TV, like little shows on TV that you watch. It's very common. That was a lot of my teen years, was learning swear words and rebelling against my parents, and then like getting so used to swearing to the point where you end up accidentally saying it like to your mom or to your dad or to your aunt when you get mad enough. I think that's what I mean, when I was a teenager, that's when I developed the habit to like use profanity. That was when I did it. It was 14, 15, and 16 years old, and it just progressed from there. But yeah, so those are the characters, and that's the show. What's another episode, just to make it more personal? Another episode. Oh yeah, they go into driver's ed, or at least Rodney does. Rodney turns 16, or he's the first one to turn 16. He goes around bragging about it to everybody, and he goes into driver's ed, only to get kicked out because he laughs at the DUI videos and the drunk driving videos, because he thinks it's really funny when when the people crash and they get hurt really badly. He thinks that's really funny, and then the teacher kicks him out. So anyways, that was the video. I hope you guys like the cartoon idea, because I've been working on it for about 3 or 4 days, probably 5 days now. And yeah, so unsubscribe, don't like the video, do not check out my Facebook, do not check out my Twitter or my Instagram. And the Patreon, I'm already doing you guys a huge favor by not even having that anyways. So thank you for watching, and welcome to the circus.